What's up, my bitter bros? Maine-iac here. October 31st. Happy Halloween, everybody. NBA game picks and spread predictions. Don't wait for anybody. And that includes holidays. Now, first game is interesting today. And I mean that in the sense that it's a team that's hit a slump. Granted, against one team, but facing off against the Nets. You have the Pistons at the Nets. Pistons starting off 4-0, going down twice in a row to the Celtics to drop 2-4-2, with Brooklyn at 2-5. Brooklyn is supposedly favored by 2.5, or at least the spread favors them by 2.5. But I'm going to pick the Pistons in the upset. I love Andre Drummond, I love Blake Griffin. I think they control the boards, and I think they get the W. And you have the Pacers at the Knicks on national television, which should be interesting. Mainly because I don't think the Knicks are a national television worthy team. If I had to pick an 8 o'clock game to put on national TV, it would be the Jazz and Timberwolves. But Knicks, being an organization like they are with the history they have, do deserve it in that sense. 8 o'clock on ESPN, 5 p.m. Pacific time for those of you who are on the West Coast. Indiana's favored by 6, or at least the spread favors them by 6. I should phrase it that way. I'm picking the Pacers to win and cover. Knicks do have a lot of promising young talent, but until Porzingis gets fully healthy, it's going to be hard to pick them a majority of the time. Then you have the Nuggets at the Bulls. Nuggets favored by the spread favors the Nuggets by 8 in this one. I'm picking the Nuggets to cover the spread and dominate in this one. Jokic for MVP. And then you have the Jazz Timberwolves, also an 8 o'clock game. Utah's favored by 6.5, according to the spread. I'm going to pick the Jazz in this one. I like the matchup of Gobert against Karl-Anthony Towns. I really do. It should be interesting. Also, Donovan Mitchell against Jimmy Butler should also be very interesting. Although I think it said Jimmy Butler's not traveling with the team. If the report I read was correct, then I'm picking the Jazz to win this one. They should cover as well. It should be a good game. A lot of quality players on both teams. And then you have the matchup here. The one that should be on national television at 10:30 p.m. Eastern, 7:30 p.m. Pacific time. But it's not. The New Orleans Pelicans against the Golden State Warriors. A 4-2 team against a 7-1 team. Oh boy. What can I say about this one? That hasn't been said before. Curry going off for 50-plus points one game. Klay Thompson setting the NBA record for three-pointers in another game. Who's next? Is Draymond Green going to have a game with over 10 blocks? It's possible because this team seems to be doing something that you would only see in video games. And they meet a team that is up and coming still. It's going to be interesting to bear watching the Pelicans throughout the season just to see what's going to end up happening with Anthony Davis. I actually really love the combination of Davis and Mirotic. In fact, I did pick up Mirotic in my fantasy league, although that's completely irrelevant. Warriors are favored by 9.5. I'm going to pick them to win and cover the spread. If the Pelicans are to upset the Warriors here, it's going to be because A, they just have an off game, or B, Anthony Davis just absolutely dominates. And personally for me, if you're the Pelicans, defensively, you want Anthony Davis on Kevin Durant all the time. He's the only one with the length to guard Kevin Durant on the Pelicans. Mirotic probably could, but I'd rather have my best defender, which would be Anthony Davis. And then the last two games at 10:30 p.m. Eastern, both of them, we have the Mavericks at the Lakers. I'm picking the Lakers here. They are favored by 7.5. I think they should cover. Spurs, Suns. San Antonio is favored by 6.5. This game's on ESPN at 10:30 p.m. Eastern, 7:30 p.m. Pacific time. San Antonio is favored by 6.5. Suns could very well pull off the upset, but I'm picking the Spurs to win this one and cover the spread. Not too many upsets here, unless you consider the Pistons a true upset at 4-2 against a 2-5 team. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you are new, and hope you guys have a happy Halloween. See you tomorrow. Peace.